researching, the possibilities that it gave us to extend our baling window. That was the biggest decision factor for us. Being able to bale even an extra half an hour or an hour in the morning. We're able to finish that last 20 acres or 40 acres in the morning and get it done, whereas normally we just have to shut down and quit or else bale that hay too dry. So, it just really helped keep the wheels turning for us on stuff so that we can kind of stay on the schedule with things. When we run into that time where there's just not dew and humidity to work with, baling that way, we can crank up the dew machine and we still run one baler, and so we're still getting something done. The one thing it's allowed us to do is we bale hay in the daylight. We don't have to bale much in the darks. I think anybody that's trying to kind of stay on a schedule with their hay and and put up quality hay, the struggle that there is with fighting humidity in different climates. But for us, it was kind of a no-brainer to go to something like the dew simulator. I mean, just the other day we were right at that perfect dew point, just about to put us over the edge to where we could bale, but it just wasn't enough, and we were able to fire up the dew machine. We baled 60 acres that morning that otherwise would have just laid there till the next day or 2 days whenever we'd got a natural dew. So
yeah,
I think it's a tool that kind of anybody that's putting up commercial hay or just trying to put up high quality hay on any sort of a larger scale, it can definitely help them.